it's Bubbles, and welcome back to my channel. Also, welcome if you are new. So, today's video is another speed build, and this one is a Japanese-inspired build. So, I hadn't done a Japanese-inspired build, or traditional, like the exterior being a traditional Japanese home, or at least I tried to do that. I hope I succeeded, but I haven't done anything like this at all. It's funny, I actually haven't touched this kind of a style since Snowy Escape came out, that expansion, which is weird because I was like very excited because I've always wanted to build one like this, so that's why I kind of planned on doing one for the channel, and so I did it, and here it is. So yeah, and so this is a very big family home. So yeah, I promised last week I wouldn't just build, single sim houses, so here's a big family home. And so it's on a 50 by 50 lot in Mount Komorebi, and so it's where that family is located. Literally can't remember their names, but it's the one with the couple and 2 kids. And so yeah, I kind of kicked them out and built this house. But yeah, so that's where this one is located. So it's in the more modern area in Mount Komorebi. And so I needed a bigger lot, and so I just chose to do this 50 by 51, and I didn't really want to do it in the snow because there is a bigger lot up near the ski slopes. But like I said, I didn't want to do snow for this one because I had a specific plan for the landscaping. So yeah, the landscaping was so much fun. It's probably one of my favorite parts of this build, so I hope you like it when we get there. But anyway, so this house has 6 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms, and so there's enough room for 2 parents, 2 other Sims. They could be like young adults or, guests or whatever. Maybe even like other family. But there's like 2 bedrooms on the 3rd floor. And then, and they have their own en-suites. And then there is a teen bedroom and a kid's bedroom that has room for 2 kids, and I did it for like twins because I felt like it. I don't know. And then there is a toddler bedroom. However, the toddler bedroom is on the 2nd floor, so that's a thing. So if you do want to play in this house, you will have to level up the toddler's motor skill or have someone carry them up and down the stairs. So yeah. Oops. Oh well. There probably was room for it on the 1st floor, but since I put all the other bedrooms on the 2nd and 3rd floor, I don't know. I guess it was just a little weird to put it on the 1st floor and it be the only bedroom on the 1st floor, but anyway, but I really do like how the toddler room came out. Is so freaking cute. So yeah. And then so there's 7 bathrooms, like I said, but there's 2 on the 1st floor, so there's one right by the front entrance and one near the kitchen. And then on the 2nd floor, there's the master bedroom's ensuite. There's a bathroom that's near the toddler's bedroom that's kind of off by itself. And then there's another bathroom that's supposed to be shared for the twins' room and the teenagers' room. And then the 2 en-suites on the 3rd floor for those 2 bedrooms. So, yeah, lots of bathrooms. Kind of figured, since it was, you know, this house is very big. And then I did use a lot of platform I use the platform tool in this quite a bit because I wanted it to feel like the structure of it to feel like how Japanese homes are made. So they have the first, like, when you get into the house, the entrance, you take your shoes off before you step into the actual house. So all of the doors that lead to the outside have a step down with, like, some rock floor tiles to kind of signify that this is where you take your shoes off to go inside, or this is where you put your shoes on to go outside, kind of thing. So I put that kind of, I believe it's called a genkan. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it's called a genkan, but I put those around each of the doors because there's like 2 front entrances, 2 side entrances, and then a back door. So yeah. And then, so we've already got the general shape of the house down, which it took me a while, but yeah. And so I did use a reference picture for this house. It's actually like a little drawing I found on Pinterest. And so if I still have that picture in my library, I will put it on screen for you so you can see it. But that's kind of where I got most of the shape from, but the color, color scheme on the exterior is mostly me, and then the landscaping is slightly inspired off of that picture, because there is, like, little stone paths on it, but yeah. And so I did have the idea to do a rock garden in the backyard, which you saw me putting the terrain paint down, and I already put the ponds in. And so I got to play with the pond tool quite a bit in this one, which the pond tool came at a perfect time. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with the ponds. It was a little difficult to kind of smooth the edges out for me, but I was just getting used to the way they updated the terrain manipulation tool, but I really love it. And I went with a more teal green pond water because I felt like the ones with the leaves in it was too much, but I do like that they added a few more water textures. So yeah, and then I did these little patches of the stone garden stuff up at the front, and I used the lights we got from Snowy Escape and some of the rocks. And then now I'm just going back and doing the landscaping part of the backyard. So for stone gardens, they keep them pretty neat. So I did try to keep it kind of neat, but I still wanted there to be like patches where there was a lot of green, since I didn't want it to be all stone. But so like around the ponds there's a lot of green there, and then I used a darker stone terrain paint where the bamboo and other plants are. So I thought that looked good. I used quite a bit of debug in the landscaping for this because I had the idea to use the they have a lot of statues in the debug menu for Snowy Escape, and so I use those quite a bit through the landscaping, so you'll see me put those in a little bit. But yeah, and then I found the plants, these plants that I'm using around the ponds and the little bamboo patches. So yeah, I really liked using the debug landscaping items for this. I felt like they were a lot more detailed, and they were the right kind of plant for this area, since all the debug I used in this was from Snowy Escape. So yeah. And then after I finished the terrain painting and landscaping, I put the little stone pathway pieces that you can find in the debug menu for base game. I've used them before. If you've seen my base game build that I did a while ago, I used these as a path, and so I used them here and just kind of put them all over the stone terrain paint, like the gravel terrain paint, just to kind of put some more texture in. And then I did like put them out around the build as paths that lead from like the backyard gates up to the front and to each of the little doors and entrances. So there's quite a bit of this path, but I felt like it wasn't too much. And then I used the same gravel terrain paint underneath it, just so it wasn't, from the backyard straight to grass, because I thought that looked weird, since I did put the wooden gate fencing, so you could see that there was gravel there. So yeah. And then I did put another pond at the front, and I found these little lanterns in the debug menu, and they're so cute. So I had to put those in. But yeah, that's pretty much the landscaping. I tried to keep the landscaping not too overgrown. And I did put some trees in here up at the front and around the side, but like I said, I didn't want it to make it too overgrown and messy. I still wanted it to be quite neat looking. So yeah. Because this video is kind of long, I'm sorry if you don't like long videos. I apologize. I really did try to cut this one down, but stuff happens. But this build did take me a while. So I did cut me doing the floor plan out, which I really wish I could keep it in, but if I were to keep in all the floor planning in, this video would be like 40 some minutes long. So I really did try to shorten it down as much as possible. So there is no floor plan speed in the speed part. I did take screenshots of the floor plan at the end, so you will see it, I promise. But yeah, unfortunately I had to cut it because it was so long. And then I also cut out the bathrooms because there's 7 of them and they all look the same. So, when I first started editing this video, I tried to keep at least one in, but, I had to cut it down, so I took it out. And so, yeah, they're pretty simple, and you'll see all of them in the screenshots, so if you're curious, you can see them there, but I did have to cut that part out too. But the rest of it, I pretty much kept. I did cut out some of me fiddling around with the terrain paint and the landscaping, but I kept the general idea of what I was doing in the video, so yeah. And so we just finished the exterior, so all of the exterior is finished. And now I'm moving on to the interior, so I used, quite a bit of Dream Home Decorator in this again, just because I like it. I'm sorry. But, and so I used, lighter wood on the interior of this. So as you saw, the exterior, I used dark wood paneling on the exterior wallpaper, and I did use the darker wood swatches on all the windows, and the fencing, the stairs, the wood flooring on the decking outside, and the columns are all dark wood. And so when I went through and did the floor plan of this, I did keep the wood floor the same and all the columns and the spandrels the same, but I wanted to lighten it up when we got to the interior wallpaper, so I used the wallpaper we got from Snowy Escape, and I just used it in the lighter wood swatch. And then most of the furniture in this is that light wood, so tried to lighten it up a little bit, especially because with the kind of interior design I wanted to do for this house, it wouldn't look quite right if I did all dark. So yeah, I did use some dark moments, if you will, in here. So like the flooring's still dark, and the tile, or is it stone or tile? I don't know. But the stone wallpaper I used in all the bathrooms, and then the kitchen is darker because I liked that swatch. And then there's a few other things that are darker in here just to kind of, you know, keep a balance of it. But yeah, I didn't want it to be considerably lighter on the interior, and I thought it looked good. So yeah. And it is quite minimalist, since a lot of Japanese interiors are very minimalist. I did still put enough decor in here so that it didn't feel like completely empty, but toned it down from what I would normally do, because I have no chill when it comes to glitter and decor. So yeah, but I did put more of the decor and clutter in the bedrooms. Some of the bedrooms, like the master bedroom, is still quite minimalist, but that, to me, that made sense. But like the kids and teen bedroom and the toddler bedroom, they're quite cluttered. So yeah. So yeah, that's kind of what I went for this build. I hope you like it. I spent a lot of time doing it, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. And I'd have to say my favorite part in the interior is probably the living room, which is this area. And so I sunk it down and put stone walls on either side, and then one of the fireplaces we got with the Snowy Escape expansion. And I love those fireplaces so very much. But yeah, I felt like there was enough like shape and room in this build, so it had a nice flow through the floor plan. Because when I was first starting out with doing the floor plan, I cut all the areas out where I wanted the genkans, I believe that's what they're called, the sunken in parts where there's the stone flooring there, that I wanted to put down first, because I knew I wanted that to be around all of the doors on the first floor. And then from there I just kind of figured out what spaces were big enough for the kind of room. And so this area took me a bit to figure it out, because I didn't know how I wanted to orient the living room furniture. So, but I had the idea of just sinking in this section of the floor, and then just having some like furniture on the sides of this bigger area. And then I did put a kotatsu table in kind of a room by itself, because I had like a little square area near the living room that I didn't know what to do with. But you'll see me get to that after these little decoration items. Yeah, here. And so, yeah, and then it's got the tatami mat under it, and I hope that's how you orient the tatami mat. I think that's how it is. I've looked at pictures. I tried to be, you know, correct, but yeah. And then this is like the front entrance, and so I wanted the kind of lobby area, if you will, the area under the stairs pretty much, to be pretty simply decorated. But yeah. And then I did manage to fit double staircases on the first floor leading up to the second floor, and the second floor leading up to the third floor. So that's cool. So it's kind of like traditional Japanese on the outside, but kind of more modern with some traditional things in it. Still minimalist, but also kind of mansion-like. I don't know if that's a thing, but I just felt like doing it in this one, and I thought it looked great, so heck, why not? So yeah, I hope you like it. As if you're coming from my Instagram, you've probably known about this, but, you know, I'm having lots of struggles with my job. Oh my god, I want to leave. So I had originally gotten this job for job experience because I needed it, and so it was just kind of like a summer job I was doing. And then I was going to leave before school starts, so guess who's got only 2 weeks left of this frickin' job? Me, yay. So, yeah. So, I will have 2 weeks left of this job, and then I'm going to have the week after that, the week after the 13th, because the 13th is my last day, but the week after the 13th is gonna be my vacation when I go down to Tennessee with my fam. And then the week after that is gonna be my free time week where I do nothing and kind of prepare for class to start, because my classes start the 30th of August. So just to let you guys know that that's what's going on this next month. And so I'm gonna try to do a bit of pre-recording for that 1 week I have to myself before school starts. And like I said in the last video, when my school starts up, it won't be hectic for like the first 2 or 3 weeks, so I'll still have quite a bit of time to work on things. So obviously the channel and my Instagram, since I feel like my Instagram is like non-existent right now, because I can't, I either have like nothing to post, or I have something to post and I forget because I'm working long hours at this job, and I'm like, so that should be fixed pretty soon. And also, with me getting ready to start the Harry Potter series, the second one, woo, I'll have more time to work on other things, more Sims things for my Instagram, because when I record the Harry Potter series, I just take one night, normally on the weekends, any night I can stay up, basically, because I can't record during the day. Anyway, and I record however many episodes I feel like that night, so it's really not time consuming. The Sims stuff, if I have a bigger build, you know, I have to record during the week to get the actual build done, so it takes longer. But yeah, it kind of felt like me starting this next series kind of hit at the right time, because it just feels like I need to catch up. And so yeah, those are my plans. The Harry Potter series, funnily enough, I am recording this voiceover on the 1st, August 1st. Actually, no, it's 2 a.m. Sorry, it's the 30th. Is it? Yes. For me, it's the 30th because I haven't gone to sleep. I don't know what planet I'm on. It's fine. Everything's fine. So I am gonna record at least the first episode tonight. So I'm trying to pre-record stuff for when I do go on vacation. So yeah, just to let you know. But, and then, yeah, like, I'm not sure how many weeks we're gonna go for the Harry Potter series, because if you saw the way I was uploading it last time for the last series, I did like 3 videos in a row for that series, and then I took a break to do some Sims stuff, and then I finished it with the last 4 parts of the series, because I think there was 7. So I'll kind of do the same thing with this series. I'm pretty sure it's gonna take a little longer, like longer parts, more parts to do this series, so we will have like 3 to 4 in a row, and then a break, and then some more, and then a break, and then I'd finish it. So I'm thinking it'll take a little bit longer than the last one, I'm pretty sure, because there is quite a bit more in that game, which is fun, because I like longer games. But yeah, so I will break it up with other content, so like cottage living, because I'm excited to build for that, and I hope y'all are too, because I've got some cool ideas for it. But yeah, there we go, that's my plans. So we have finished the toddler bedroom and the teen bedroom, right? I think we finished the teen bedroom. I don't know. Anyway, so now we're on the kids' bedroom, but, sorry I talked over the bedroom part, but the toddler bedroom is very pink, and I kind of love it, because I didn't want to use the, like, tapestry things we got in Snowy Escape, and I kind of want to use all of the color swatches that are on it. Oh no, I haven't done the teen bedroom yet. Okay, good. We're just now starting it. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I did like a really pink vibe toddler room, and I love it so very much. It's so cute. And then the twins bedroom, I wanted to do orange, and I put that little tiger swatch of the tapestry above the desk, so they kind of have like a big desk area to share, and then they've got a few toys, but that room came out pretty cute. I don't normally do orange in an interior. If I were to do like a kid's bedroom like that, I wouldn't normally be yellow, because I like yellow better, but I just decided to do orange because the Dream Home Decorator beds came in a nice orange and yellow swatch, so yeah. And I wanted to use bunk beds, so yeah, that was fun. And I also like that... Dang it, I just forgot what I was thinking about. Oh, sorry. Just remembered it. The door for the kids' bedroom, I had the idea of using those little tree sticker wallpaper things to kind of make my own pattern on the door, which I thought was so cute, so I did that. Hoped you like that idea. But yeah, and then, so this is the teens' bedroom. And so, because I had already done like a pink theme for the toddler bedroom, I wanted to do something different, but I was thinking of doing like more of a, like the teen was like preppy or like more fashion forward, but I just decided, I mean, they still could be fashion forward since they do have a really nice closet area, because I just decided to go off with that. But yeah, I decided to do more monochromatic in here. And then I used the little wall divider things we got from City Living. But yeah, I like how this bedroom turned out too, because it's very interesting. I tried to make all of the bedrooms kind of unique for each room, since I didn't want them to just be like plain in a square with some furniture in it, you know? So, yeah. But this teen bedroom has quite the nice closet, and it's got a desk in here, and then just like a chair and some curtains. Pretty simple, but yeah. And then the next bedroom I do is the master bedroom, and so this one I did the lighter color swatch we have for the bed we got from Snowy Escape, and I wanted to use the one with the little pattern on it, so yeah. And then I did whitewood in this one, just to make it lighter than the rest of the house, just a little bit. And so the master bedroom is quite simply decorated. It's very, very minimal. So they just have like a dresser, and they have a seating area I put at the end of the bed, and then just a few decorations on like the nightstands and the dresser. Did I say the dresser already? No, I don't know. Anyway, and then a mirror on next to the door, and I wanted to use each of the different swatches for the doors because I like all the ones with the pattern on it. But however, there was not enough different patterns to do the third floor bedrooms, so I just kept them plain. But yeah, now we're on the third floor, so there's like a little seating area up here that's using literally the same furniture as the living room, just so I could keep it cohesive. But this bedroom, I don't know who would be in this bedroom or the one next to it, but I just kind of went with a different color scheme for each of them. So this one's the blue one, and this one is quite modern, and I don't know how to explain it, cause like I used the bed from Dream Home Decorator, and I kept the furniture in here just more like streamlined and elegant, I guess, and the art in here is more modern. I don't know how to explain it, but I liked it. And then this bedroom is using a lot more of the warmer colors and like browns. And so I got to use the cute cat swatch of the tapestry. Very cute. Love that. And then it's just got a dresser in here and a bookshelf. And then the decor on the dresser is quite, like, gender neutral. I try to keep most of the bedrooms gender neutral, because, you know, color doesn't define gender, fight me. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This is the last room we're doing, since I did cut all the bathrooms. So I hope you like this build, and if you want to download it, it is on the gallery right now. It should be the most recent post, but you can find all the information for that in the description. And if you want to see more of this kind of thing, please like and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!